Hi guys, happy Easter. Once again, apologies, it's been a while since my last video. I've been really busy. I'm actually away next weekend as well, so I'm not sure when the next one's going to come. Pretty much soon after. Let's get straight to it. There's a lot to discuss within these 10 minutes. Okay, so we talked about transitions last time, the mixing cycle, how to transition from one track to another. So over the next few videos, we want to talk about all the different techniques that we can use to actually do the, make the transition. So today I want to talk about using the bass EQ and different ways of using the EQ to actually transition from that track, from that one to that one, or that one to that one. So we're going to get straight to it, and I'm going to show you some examples. As always, just get on the website. The link's in the description. I've got like a detailed list of how to do these transitions with the mixer and with the CDJ. So just get on there. We're going to start with a simple bass switch open now. This is what I use most of the time. The idea of this one is basically just, okay, let's say this track here on the right is playing, which it will be in a minute. Then I'm introducing the one on the left. I'm going to introduce it either straight away or gradually with the bass EQ turned down. And then when the timing is right, when I'm counting my phrases, then I'm going to switch the EQs. So I'm going to turn the bass of this one on, turn the bass of that one off. Both tracks will play. Then when the timing's right again, I'll kill off the other track. Let's see that in action. So on the right, we're playing a track. I'm going to beat match, so I'm going to do phases 1 and 2. So stages 1 and 2 of the mixing cycle. Get my track prepared over here on the left, which is turn the bass down, introduce it. I'm going to go pretty fast today because I want to show you 4 examples, you see. Okay. Now, when the timing's right, I'm going to switch the bass on this one and turn it off on that one. Okay. I hope you can hear my voice because I can't hear my own voice. Okay, switch them over. Both tracks are still playing, but the crowd can hear the bass of that one mainly now. Again, when the timing's right, turn the live one off. There we go. And we're in. Yeah. Okay, so that's one example of using the bass frequencies. Let's create another variation. It's called, well, I call it killing the live track. With this one, basically again, you're introducing this track with the bass low. This time, rather than switching them over, as soon as you turn this one on, you turn that one off. Okay? So let's try that. So rewind this to where we were before. Okay. And again, I'm going to prepare this track. Turn the bass down, introduce it. This time, rather than switching the basses, I turn that bass on and kill this live, kill the live track off straight away. I love this tune, man. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're in. Okay, that's another way of doing it. Okay, so another variation. Another variation I call killing the live bass. Now with this one, what you're doing is, this time, rather than introducing the track with the bass down, you introduce the track with the bass up straight away. But as soon as you introduce it, you kill the bass on the live track at the same time. It doesn't work with all tracks. All these methods, will only work in certain scenarios. So let's do it with these two tracks first to show you that it doesn't work in all scenarios. Okay. So I'm going to try again, rewind this one, and show you why it doesn't work. Oh well, just show you that it doesn't work. Okay, so I'm going to play this one. Actually, I did that wrong. Let me rewind that. This time, I want to leave it longer because I'm not introducing it straight away or gradually. What I want to do is introduce it and kill the bass of this track on straight away. So I'm going to wait until my 4 phrases are up. Last phrase, 2, 5, 6, 7, there we go, 8. You see, that didn't work, it didn't sound good, it doesn't sound good in all scenarios. Basically, you keep practicing, you will eventually have a knack of knowing when to do that and when not to do that, which method to use and so on. So I'm going to find a track here which I know it'll work with. It's one I prepared earlier, basically just because I don't want to be wasting time on this video trying to find a track. So this is track number 17, which is what I want. 17. Okay. 17, here we go. So I'm going to play this one. Let's do it the other way around. Let's play this one first. Okay, the idea, introduce this one with full bass and turn the bass on the live track down at the same time. There we go. So now you're hearing the bass of the cue track, not the live track. So we've made that transition. And at the right time, you're going to kill this off. I'm going to kill it off with a filter this time. It doesn't work well with the amplitude. And we're in. Okay, so that's just basically a few different examples of using the bass EQ. Now, what I want you guys to do is, well, firstly, apologies for rushing. I might have spoken fast here because I want to get through all these different examples. So just watch the video again and again and again if you want to. So what I want you to do is just practice on your own tracks. These techniques may not work depending on your genre of music. If you're using if you're mixing dance, trance, that sort of thing, it'll be fine. I don't know about hip hop and that kind of thing. I've never mixed it. But practice that. You might come up with your own methods of using the EQs and so on. Next time we'll go and talk a bit more about the mid and the high EQs, which I've never used, so I'm going to do a bit of practicing on that. But for the bass EQs, yeah man, so that's pretty much what I do, and it works well. So as always, come on the forums if you've got any questions. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. Take care now. Happy Easter again. Bye.